welcome back to Perfume Vegas. I'm Holly Golightly, and I'm bringing you a a favorites video today. It's not long because there's not a lot of products that I reach for over and over and over again. Just in general, I'm the type of person who really just likes to vary things up from day to day. But these items I've all had either for a while or have gotten recently and have really found myself loving them. So I thought that I would show them to you. I also could definitely do an unfavorites video. I'm not really into the negative aspect of something like that, but if it were interesting to you to see what things like just didn't really work for me, I can definitely film that. Let me know in the comments down below. Otherwise, let's jump right into it. I have to insert this here because I forgot one of the products that I have been favorites of. So I picked up this mirror, also from QVC. I got it at the same time as I got another product on this list, and I have been so happy with it. I wanted a light up mirror for a long time, and this one has a great tray to store, anything you need to store, and then it opens up to protect the mirror, and it has a magnifying on one side, and then in the center is your power button. You turn it on and the lights come on. Mine is plugged in, but it can be run on battery power as well. You can adjust the temperature of the lights, and you can also adjust the brightness. So I'm super excited to have this. It's made like my makeup process so much more easy and fun, and it was not that expensive, so I will link it down below for you, but I highly recommend this type of a product as well. I'm going to start off with lifestyle products like home and lifestyle, and then move on to skincare and beauty, and then finally I have a perfume. So home and lifestyle, I'm going to start with something that's actually going to be in my empties, whatever next empties I film, and this is a water flavorer for liquid water enhancer from Mio, and this is the Mio Plus Vitamins. It has vitamin B3, B6, and B12. It's blackberry raspberry flavored, but it's not so much this specific product that's my favorite. It's these types of water flavoring things in general. I live in Las Vegas, in case you didn't know, and about this time of the year, the weather starts getting warm. Warm. No, it's like warm. It's been in the 80s. It's creeping up to the 90s. It will be in the 100s by June. And so being hydrated is really important. But I don't buy bottled water. I don't buy bottled water in bulk. I think that's wasteful, and I don't agree with that. It's not my thing. So what I do is anytime I get a drink, whether it's a bottled water or a sports drink or anything with a screw top cap, while I'm out, I save the bottle and I bring it back and I refrigerate it and put water in it. That way I have a large bottle of water that I'm just being able to refill, and I'm not worried about washing it or anything like that because I can throw it away. But to get a nice flavor that makes me actually want to drink the water, I can add just a couple of drops of this. So I usually carry about a 32-ounce water bottle, and for that much it takes about 3 squirts of this Mio. I have a Crystal Light one right now. It's even less. It only takes like 2 squirts. I really love this type of product for the summer, especially to help encourage me to continue to be drinking water. Along the same lines, although not really, only because this journal has daily spots for you to track how much water you've drinking, I have the Law of Attraction planner. There are a couple of different versions of this type of planner out on the market. The one I have is from the author Frederick Tallowen, and it's the Freedom Mastery Law of Attraction planner. And so basically this is just a great daily planner. It functions like a daily planner. It has monthly and it has weekly spots to put anything that you need to write down about. Here's the last month. And then here's this month. And then the weekly, here's last month, a weekly page. But it also has spots for you to write about focusing on your goals, your aspirations, your dreams, your hopes. And for me, it's bringing a lot of positivity into my daily routine, because if I'm not feeling all that great someday, there's spots where I can write about things that make me happy. There's spots where I can write about my goals, spots I can write about how I have achieved goals so far. This particular section you can see it's called My Journey. Where am I now? Where am I going? How am I getting there? And it's extremely helpful to stay positive. Create your life statement. I haven't finished. I just add to it as I see fit. And then it has 90-day plans for you to help set and achieve your goals. So it's not only is it fostering positivity in your daily life, but it's also helping you achieve goals by making them attainable. I have wanted a law of attraction planner for a long time. I actually got this from Amazon for a really good price because it had been returned. Someone else had written in a couple of spots, but I felt like that was just a bonus, like someone else, the universe was adding into my daily routine. So it didn't really bother me. It didn't affect the way that I use the planner at all, but I just thought it was so great. So this particular version does not have set days and weeks. I did get a sticker pack that you could use to add the months and days, but it's undated, so you can fill in whenever you get it. So I will link this planner down below. If you're interested, check it out. On average, they run about $40. This one I got for $20, but like I said, it had been used. But I think it's a worthwhile investment, especially if you like journaling or you want to start journaling. It's really nice and easy and simple to follow. The last home item or lifestyle item I have is a candle. I have not been burning candles recently because, again, it's very warm, and once it turns into summer in Las Vegas, I generally don't burn candles regularly, but I have found that I keep reaching for this Langston candle from Harlem Candle Company. And this was the one, I'll link my video about Harlem candles. It's been really popular. I'll link that above. But this was the one that I said I couldn't really tell how it was going to go when it was on a cold sniff. And then after I tried burning it the first time, it's amazing. It's so beautiful. It's fresh, it's floral, it's spicy. The notes of this are essence of tobacco and amber, tobacco, clove, incense, vanilla, jasmine, and sandalwood. And you really smell all of that beautiful jasmine and incense, amber, sandalwood. It's gorgeous. It's super gorgeous. I'll link the travel candle, but they also have the full-size 2-wick candle in this fragrance. But if you want just a sexy kind of scented room scent that's not like cloying or too heavy with like incense or musk, this is a beautiful scent. That's Langston from the Harlem Candle Company. So moving on to skincare and beauty favorites. Both of these are pretty new, but have really like stood out to me when I've been going through my daily routine. The first one I talked about in my Sephora sale, VIB sale haul, and it's the Inkey List C50 Blemish Night Treatment. So I've been using this as a night treatment. I don't use it every night, and I don't use it as a spot treatment. It's too thick in consistency to work well as a spot treatment, but as an overall like mask sort of type, not really a mask, but like a thin layer all over the problem areas of the face, it works really well. So it comes in a pump like this, and it's meant to be used as the final step of your nighttime routine. You do put on other treatment serums first, but you don't use moisturizer underneath this. I think you can use moisturizer on top of it if you need to. I don't, because it's summer again and I'm sweating so much that some nights I do go without moisturizer, so it's fine. but it has just really made a difference. Every time I use it, I notice a real reduction in the texture of my skin, as well as any redness or inflammation areas like zits or anything like that seem to just kind of reduce. It's not a miracle treatment. It probably would work amazing if I was more regular with it, but I am not. I don't always do skincare in the summer every night because it's just so hot, and I don't like that thick feeling on my face. But this is really good, and it was very inexpensive. I think it was $12.99. So if you're somebody who struggles with hormonal acne like I do, I get it around my mouth and chin and the sides of my nose almost every month. A treatment product like this is great. This also could be used for when you're having any type of flare-ups, whether it's daily or just once in a while. It says it can be used daily, although I would probably not unless you already had very oily skin. And this particular product does have a whole bunch of information, how to layer it, all the ingredients, how they help, and what they do, and I've really seen results. So I definitely suggest this for anyone who's struggling with breakouts, the Inkey List C50 Blemish Night Treatment. So once we've got the skin clear and I'm doing my foundation, this is amazing. This is amazing. This is new to me. I've not had it super long. I bought this bottle off of QVC, and I've noticed there are multiple. Let me tell you what it is. I have the Bobbi Brown Intensive Skin Serum Foundation. So I have in the broad spectrum I have it in the broad spectrum SPF 40, and it has cordyceps, bamboo grass, and lychee extracts. This is not very thin. I think it's because it is such a high SPF. It's not a very thin formula, because I have seen other YouTubers use this product in it's a pump. I have seen other YouTubers use this product and it's a little bit more watery, but for me, with the SPF 40, as you can see, it's a little bit more of a regular foundation consistency. I definitely wouldn't call it serum-like, although it feels light as a serum on the skin. You can see the coverage is very light. It's definitely not something for high coverage, but it smells amazing. It smells straight up lavender, like crisp herbal, fresh lavender, which I love. It smells like skincare. Oh. And the wear on this, it doesn't cover, heavily, but you can definitely build it up to medium coverage. And the wear on this for my skin, which is normal to slightly combination, I do get oily in my T-zone, the wear was 12 plus hours. I put it on in the morning when I was going outside because of the SPF factor. I put it on in the morning and it still looked amazing by the end of the day. I think it actually looked better at the end of the day than it did when I first put it on. So as I was saying, I've seen other YouTubers talk about this foundation, and I've noticed that it comes in a couple of different SPF factors. I have 40, I've seen 30, and I've also seen 20 or 25. I'm not sure which one. And then I've heard there's also a 15. So I don't know if the level of SPF is relative to where you're purchasing the foundation. I bought mine off of QVC, and they had SPF 40 and SPF 30 on their website. 30 or 35. I'm sorry, I don't remember exactly. The first YouTuber I heard talking about it, ShanXO, hers is SPF 20, I believe. So I am fine with SPF 40 because Las Vegas. And also, it doesn't feel like a sunscreen on the skin. It's very lightweight. It doesn't feel at all like a very heavy sunscreen. And it's just really beautiful. It's really nice. This is not cheap. This, I think, was a $45 foundation. So it's very pricey. It's almost as expensive as my favorite, the Chanel Vitamin Lumiere Aqua, but this is actually, I think, replacing that as my new favorite foundation. I really like this. So again, That was the Bobbi Brown Intensive Skin Serum Foundation. And if you want me to show you how this looks on, if you want to see that like on my face, just let me know. I'd be happy to film that. But I don't know that a lot of people are interested in makeup, so I don't usually do makeup videos. And then my final item is a fragrance item, and this is my first fragrance from the brand Galavant, and I picked up the scent Tokyo. I was really kind of pulling between several of the fragrances: Tokyo, Berlin, Amsterdam, and Los Angeles, and Istanbul. And in the end, I did decide to go with Tokyo. It says it is a playful tribute to Kodo, the Japanese way of fragrance. It has amber, incense, sandalwood, and a quiet elegance, energized with wasabi, fruit, and spices. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go for it. I really like this. So I got this for Mother's Day. This was a Mother's Day gift. I've had it for about a week. Oh my god, it smells so good. It has that resiny, incensey, spicy scent that I really enjoy in fragrance. But it's not peppery spicy. I'm assuming it's the wasabi. But then it's slightly sweet and slightly floral, but the overall effect is very airy. It's very light. It's like the perfect summer incense fragrance. You could definitely wear this spring, summer, all year round. Oh my gosh, I'm still filming. Nick, the owner of Galavant, was super generous and extended their Mother's Day sale offer to me so that I could pick this up with the discount. Oh, I'm so happy that I did. I was really, like, originally I was going to go for Istanbul because I felt like that was a little bit safer, but this scent is so beautiful. Again, that's Tokyo from Galavant. This scent is so beautiful, and I'm like, I could make this a signature scent. This could easily be my signature scent. I could wear this year round, but this bottle is so small. It's so cute. So hopefully larger bottles someday. It smells amazing. I know that Galavant does a sample set as well, and you can get money off of a full bottle if you purchase that. So I think I might get that next to decide what the next fragrance I want is, because I basically think they all sound amazing. And yeah, I'm so happy to have made this purchase and thankful that I was able to use the discount. And it's beautiful. It's absolutely just beautiful, and it lasts forever. You wouldn't think a fragrance as light and airy as this would really last on the skin, but this one gives me a good 6 or 8 hours where it's gorgeous. So anyway, guys, those were my favorites from right now. I don't know, I have had some of these for a while. I've had some of them only recently, but all of them are the products that I keep repurchasing or reaching for, so that I'm using them regularly. So yeah, definitely favorites. Everything I can, I will link down below for you. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Make sure you like, activate notifications, subscribe, do all the things that I know people hate that YouTubers tell them to do, but it's kind of the point. And I will see you guys on the next video.